Hi, Waterford residents. This is Rob Rule, First Selectman. I'm here today, Friday, March the 13th, with Tom Giard, the Superintendent of Schools. There's been a lot of developments today, and we want to make sure we reach out to the community to give you an update on what our steps have been, the decisions that we've made recently that may impact people's lives over the next few weeks. So I'm going to start, say hello to Tom and let him give a quick update on the Board of Education's decisions, and we'll go from there. Tom?
Sure. As you're all aware, a decision was made earlier today to close schools indefinitely. That decision was made in collaboration with Steve Mansfield, director of the Ledgelight Health District, along with about 20 other districts in Eastern Connecticut and along the shoreline. As the letter stated that I sent out, it's based on scientific research about really mitigating and slowing the spread of a communicable disease. With that said, there have been a number of questions that have arisen since that announcement that I want to address. Schools will be open to the public next week for a very limited amount of time to allow you to pick up your child's medication, should you need to do that, pick up personal belongings, and also pick up any supplemental learning materials. On Monday, schools will be open from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. The nurse will be on hand between 8 and 12. All this information is going to go out, via email. Tuesday, schools will be open to the public from 10 to 2. During those windows, you may come to the school again to pick up your child's medication, essential personal belongings, as well as print supplemental learning materials. Supplemental learning materials are also available on every teacher's webpage. We'll be sending out directions for those of you who don't know how to access your teacher's web pages to access those. I want to spend just a very brief moment addressing a question that I'm getting, is why Waterford opted for supplemental learning materials instead of distance learning. And I want to define those two rather quickly. Distance learning is being defined by the state that we would have the ability and capacity to offer a regular school day to children remotely, meaning a physical education teacher would be able to provide physical education instruction remotely as equally as an English or social studies teacher. Beyond that, that would mean we would have to guarantee that our special education students would be receiving services such as occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech pathology, including their counseling remotely. The official Connecticut State Department of Ed recommendation is to do a full school closure and provide supplemental learning materials, which is what Waterford is doing. Those are just a few of the key things that have come up since the announcement at noontime. And there'll be further updates ongoing as the situation develops.
Thank you, Tom. And Tom will have a chance to kind of circle back after I'm done with a quick update. Like Tom and I have been meeting regularly 2 or 3 times a day, and this is yet another example of communication, discussing things with the Department of Education, the Department of Public Health, Ledgelight Health District, and our Public Health Director. So the decision that I made piggybacks the Board of Education's decision. It was a regional decision, and it just wasn't a Waterford decision for the 2-week closure. This was a well-defined and well-thought-out process by neighboring schools and towns. For myself, what I'm doing to stay consistent with Tom's message and reduce the spread of COVID-19 is to close public buildings as well. Now, some people ask, why is this building open and why is that one not? And what I'll explain first is we have every intention on keeping Town Hall open for business for the minimum of the next 2 weeks. So Town Hall will be open, but the hours will be modified to 9 to 3. So the public will be able to do business as usual here at Town Hall, 9 to 3, and we will be here. We're going to ask that you enter in the back of the building, where there's an ADA entrance. We need to make sure you sign in, sign out. We need to make sure that you identify what department that you're going to be visiting. So we'll make that as easy for you as possible. But Town Hall will be open, and we will be open for business. In terms of closures throughout town, I have made the decision to close the community center, senior center, for the next 2 weeks. And I say the minimum of 2 weeks because it's consistent with what Tom's message with the schools has been. I'm using 2 weeks just as a shortened version. So 2 weeks, the community center will be closed. The library has also been closed. Youth services has been closed. Public Works has been closed. Utility department has been closed. So, although I'm saying it's closed to the public, all of our employees will be coming to work and getting work done. We are here to do the work for the people, and we will get that work done. If you have any questions, you can contact my office directly at 860-444-5834. You can email me at firstcell@waterfordct.org. But with that said, moving forward, we will have Facebook posts, and I will update you on my Facebook page regularly throughout this because things are changing daily. We might come to you tomorrow with another post saying that things have changed. So as of right now, we're open for the staff to come into work, but the public is not going to be able to access any programs with recreation and parks, any activities with senior services or youth services. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact their offices directly, talk to the staff. Any questions that you have, anything we can make it easier for you, we will do. So with that, I can't think of anything else right now that I can give you an update on except personnel, police, fire, EMS is all working. Everyone is on board with that. Trash will be picked up at the regular time. Utility Commission will be out there ensuring that sewers and water is operating properly. So all else is business as usual. So like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly or Town Hall at 860-442-0553. So I hope this is helpful for you. I know this is an inconvenience. I know this is something that people are going to be disappointed in. It is going to be a change. But the one good thing is we will be providing seniors meals with TVCCA during this process. So meals will be continue to be delivered, and seniors will be able to still maintain their medical transportation through the town over the next 2 weeks as well. So there's been some good things going on behind the scenes with a great staff here every day, talking about how we can make things, this transition as smooth as it can be. But with that, if you have any questions, please contact me here at the First Selectman's office. So I'm going to circle back to Tom because he might want to address a few more things, but look forward to talking to everyone. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, just to reiterate, buildings are closed as of 5 o'clock tonight. With that said, we will open for a limited time next week on Monday from 8 to 2 and Tuesday 10 to 2 to pick up child's medication, essential belongings, and supplemental learning materials. After that, after Tuesday at 2 p.m., school offices and central office will remain open for phone calls and emails. We're asking people not to come unless it's absolutely necessary. We understand, the great burden that this is putting on some of our families, and we don't make these decisions lightly. We will be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.